Welcome to the final edition of Sun News at Noon for this semester. I'm Katie Walker.
And I'm Keziah Philpott. Thanks for tuning in. Utah Tech faculty held a special commencement on Tuesday to honor 4 international students who couldn't attend the official graduation due to their student visas being revoked.
We first heard about the I-20 visas being canceled, and so I met with my faculty senate that day, and I said, I think we should plan a celebration in honor of these students, like we should give them a mini commencement or whatever we can do. And so they were 100% behind it. The faculty was like, yes, let's do it. And so it's just a matter of reaching out to people across campus and saying, let's make this happen because they deserve to be celebrated. They've accomplished an amazing thing to leave their home countries. They come here and be a part of us and influence us for the better. We're grateful for their journey. I think the biggest message is that they need to go forth into the world with that passion of, I belong here and I can make a difference here, wherever they go, to have that strength of spirit and grit and passion that drives them to create change and be the best that they can be in their futures. We wish this hadn't happened, and we love you and we appreciate you. And we hope that you will go home with a love of Utah Tech that you will share with friends and family, and that you'll be back.
Utah Tech hosted a student-led discussion on international student issues yesterday. The event provided space for attendees to share personal experiences, ask questions, and express their support.
Honestly, my hope for the event was that people felt cared for, especially the international students. And I think like the questions that were asked and the feeling in the room, while it wasn't the biggest crowd, it was a genuine crowd and there was a lot of love that was in the room.
I think the most important thing that we all have in this life is our voice. Unfortunate, the times that we're going through right now, but it also opens the door for opportunity.
I think you just need to be careful that you don't forget this is happening. I know there was a lot of people that cared the first couple days, and I'm not saying they don't care anymore, but you just need to remind yourself like it is still happening and it might get worse. So we just need to make sure that we're actively caring as much as we did in the first 24 hours.
To express your support, you can scan the QR code on the screen and donate to the 10 international students impacted. 22-year-old Utahns Marcel Malonga and Tyler Thompson have been sent back to Utah after being charged in the deadly attempt to overthrow the Democratic Republic of Congo's government. The men were sentenced to death originally, but their sentences were then translated to life in prison. Malonga's father was also involved in the attempt and served as the organization's president. He was shot to death after resisting arrest. The men were transferred into the United States custody, where they will serve out their sentences in the U.S.
Arches National Park in Moab has reopened its Fury Furnace hike to permitted hikers on Tuesday. Earlier this year, park officials said the hike would be closed indefinitely due to a staff shortage and a difficulty level of the hike. Park Services has hired seasonal employees, allowing the park to make search and rescue teams to monitor the hike. Daily ranger guided tours will resume on May 4th. Moab is about a 5-hour drive from St. George. Students at Utah Tech staying over the summer who want to do this hike can scan the QR code on the screen and get a permit at nps.gov.
Choreographers from around the world created pieces for the Utah Tech Dance Department's annual spring concert. The event features styles like aerial arts, contemporary, and modern dance. The event will be held April 17th and 18th on the Eccles main stage. Tickets are free for students and $5 for non-students.
From blossoms to baskets, Utah Tech is celebrating SpringFest today with an egg hunt using over 20,000 eggs. The event will start at 5:30 p.m. at the Encampment Mall, where there will be live performances, games, and food trucks, with free admission for the community and students.
I'm just really so excited to celebrate Easter. SpringFest is bringing a liveliness to campus that is just so refreshing.
I am so excited, and in honor of Easter, I even prepared a joke for you. Okay, so why did the egg go to school?
I don't know why.
To get a good education. So that was really good, I know.
Coming up after the break, sports anchor Katie Phipps will bring you all of the latest Trailblazer highlights.
If you haven't seen Utah Tech University lately, chances are you haven't seen it at all. With hands-on polytechnic learning across 300 academic programs, 30 new and renovated state-of-the-art facilities, the most affordable university tuition in the state, and 300 days of sunshine. Why look anywhere else? Discover why Utah Tech was recently named one of Education Magazine's 10 prominent universities and colleges to watch. Join us and experience the active learning, active life difference at Utah Tech.
In the southwest corner of Utah, nestled among the towering walls of Zion National Park, is a place where stunning scenery is your constant companion. Here, 2,400 square miles combine for a vast playground. We are a place to immerse yourself, to lose yourself, to find yourself. We are Greater Zion.
Utah Tech track and field clocked in a program record 3 first-place finishes and 15 top 8 finishes at the Fullerton Friday Night Lights meet in Fullerton, California last weekend. Senior Kylie Bishop secured a first-place finish and program record in the high jump with a jump of 1.69 meters. Bishop cleared 4 inches higher than anyone in the field and jumped herself into 3rd place for the WAC standings for this season. Freshman Elania DeHart finished 1st place in the 400-meter hurdles with a time of 1 minute and 3.11 seconds. Utah Tech closed out the meet with a 3rd first-place finish in the 4x400-meter relay from athletes Whitney Christensen, Megan Jenkins, Elania DeHart, and Lily Sampson. Utah Tech will gear up for a double meet weekend back in Southern California for the Brian Clay and Long Beach State Beach Invitational this weekend. Utah Tech women's golf wrapped up their 2024-25 season with a 7th place finish at the WAC Championships in Arizona. The Trailblazers made an early move on the final day, jumping to 5th after a strong front 9 holes, but slipped to 7th with a final score of 907. Sophomore Samantha Phelan led the team, finishing solo 5th at +2. She set a new Utah Tech single-season scoring record with a 73.46 average, nearly a full stroke better than the previous mark. Phelan also ranked 2nd in par 5 scoring and was one of 6 players to card an eagle. Jenna Anderson and Maria Puroy Galan tied for 29th with Mia Cheserick and Jane Olson rounding out the scoring. Utah Tech ends its 5th Division I season with 4 top 5 finishes. Utah Tech football has been hard at work this season, spring gearing up for the upcoming fall season. I got to speak with quarterback Reggie Graff and defensive lineman Leighton Tanuvasa about spring training and their goals for next season.
I think the number one goal for me is just being more consistent. Looking back at last year, left a lot of yards out of the field.
Some goals is refine skills, hands, just being more effective with my hands.
I think as an offense, the key takeaways, I think we kind of went back to consistency. I think when everyone was doing what we were supposed to, all 11 guys on the field were doing their job. I think we were moving it really well.
As a defense, I think we have learned how to play better together. We always talk about pairing the coverage with the pass rush, and I think we've come a long way with improving that continuity on all 3 levels.
Football will finish out their training with the annual spring game this Saturday at 2:50 p.m. in the Greater Zion Stadium. I am feeling really sad that this is our last show of the semester and mine and Katie's last show at Sun News.
This experience has been so positive. These girls have turned into some of my closest friends on campus, and it's been such a great learning opportunity. So it's really bittersweet that it's almost over.
You guys are the best, and I'm gonna miss you so much. And as a callback to Easter, I'll shell you later.
I wish luck to all the anchors that are going to be taking our place next semester, but we will miss you as well. And that's it for this week's edition of Sun News at Noon.
We will see you here next semester, but don't go anywhere. Stick around for after the show for some fun Easter painting.
Have a great summer break, Trailblazers.
We're your Sun News anchors, and today we're painting peeps at Coloring Mine.
I didn't know. We took third.
Let's
The
go.
cross-country team and the run club. So we're like the only non-athletes.
That's crazy.
It was really fun too.
That's so fun.
Josiah, that is so cute.
That's so cute. Like the back is like,
Oh my god.
oh wait, that's so
What the
cute.
heck? I just did mine purple. I don't want to do something cuter.
Guys, we have to name our bunnies.
Oh, true.
Bunnies! I forgot. They have names.
What has been your favorite part of the show so far that we've done? Like, you guys like packages, the segments, writing the scripts?
I feel like just making connections with other people has been my favorite, even if it wasn't like necessarily on this show. Like connecting with you guys has been so fun and perfect, but it's also been really great to get to know other people on campus as well and like make connections with them.
That my favorite part has been packages and really getting out of my comfort zone when interviewing athletes. It's been really fun, but sometimes it can be scary, especially after they lose a game sometimes. But that's exactly what I would have to do out in the real world and with professional athletics. So
Being able to see what a future like this could be and seeing it firsthand and learning and growing has been an awesome experience, especially with you guys. Like, you guys are the best, so.
you're the best.
Do you guys want to do this as like a career, do you think?
I think in the future, I think I would definitely be down.
Yeah.
I definitely want to be involved in sports in the future. I don't know if it's going to be on camera as an anchor, but
I think it would be really fun, especially if I could like, right when I graduate, go live somewhere else and do it for a few years, and then when I like settle down and want to have kids and stuff, I want to move back to Utah because that's where all my family is. I don't know if I can do the wake up at 4 a.m. kind of thing.
yeah, that is so brutal. Like being a news anchor and having to literally wake up at 3 a.m. to like start the show at 5 or 6.
That
like,
sounds kind of like my nightmare.
that would be pretty brutal. I wake up at 4 or 5 every day.
What? For why?
To prepare.
To prepare for
For bodies.
Happy
Say finished product.
Yeah, finished.
Hey, and product.
Oh, and also that one. We should say happy Easter. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Finished product.
Happy Easter.